Bittorrent value equivalent to 0.205 rands a coin. The present cost range has na 232s mats and 2111. The earlier day close prints na 278. The change was plus 0.007 plus 34%. Opposite rate ZAR to BTT. Bittorrent cost expectation for June 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.2122 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.23 rate, while low costs 1.226. The found the middle value of cost 0.2148. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.2157, change for June 16%. Bittorrent estimate for July 2024. To start with cost at 0.157 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2677, while low costs 0.157. The found the middle value of costs 1.2373. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.502, change for July 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for August 2024. To start with cost at 0.252 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.8535, while low costs 0.223. The found the middle value of costs 0.242. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends 0.2369, change for August 5%. Bittorrent conjecture for September 2024. At the outset cost at 0.2369 rands. Excessive costs by 0.2394, while low costs p2. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.227. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends 0.2237, change for September 5.6%. Bittorrent cost expectation for October 2024. At the outset cost at 0.02237 rands. Excessive costs 0.2237, while low costs by 0.1893. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.101. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends by 0.236, change for October 9%. Bittorrent estimate for November 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.236 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.214, while low costs by 0.1924. The found the middle value of cost 2.61. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.269, change for November 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for December 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.269 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2167, while low costs 0.1883. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.236. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends 0.205, change for December 1%. Bittorrent gauge for January 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.205 rands. Exorbitant costs 2298, while low costs 0.1998. The found the middle value of cost in 0.2117. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends 0.2148, change for January 1%. Bittorrent cost expectation for February 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.2148 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.335, while low costs 0.229. The found the middle value of cost 0.2174. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends 0.2182, change for February 16%. Bittorrent estimate for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.2182 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.493, while low costs 0.2167. The found the middle value of cost 0.2293. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.232, change for spring 68%. Bittorrent cost expectation for April 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.234 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2892, while low costs 0.23 reason. The found the middle value of cost 0.564. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.273, change for April 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for June 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.2332 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.535, while low costs 0.223. The found the middle value of cost 0.236. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.2369, change for June 16%. Bittorrent estimate for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.369 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2692, while low costs 0.34. The found the middle value of cost 0.2479. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends 0.2516, change for July 62%. Bittorrent cost expectation for August 2025. Initially cost at 0.516 rands. Excessive cost spot down to 533, while low cost spot down to 201. They arrived at the midpoint of cost spot down to 404. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's end spot down to 367. Change for August 59%. Bittorrent gauge for September 2025. In the first place, cost at 0 at dinner 367 rands. Exorbitant costs was into 367, while low costs went into 38. They found the middle value of cost and that into 241. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends went into 191. Change for September 74%. Bittorrent cost expectation for October 2025. In the first place, cost at 0 went into 191 rands. Exorbitant costs might into 72, while low costs might into 191. They found the middle value of cost went into 411. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end spot into 542. Change for October 16%. Bittorrent estimate for November 2025. First and foremost, cost at 0 down to 542 rands. Exorbitant costs might to 764, while low costs might to 242. They found the middle value of cost of pointing to 573. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends waiting to 583. Change for November 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for December 2025. First and foremost, cost at 0 to 583 rands. Exorbitant costs in less 828, while low costs speech into 44. They found the middle value of cost pointed to 614. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends placed into 624. Change for December 16%. Bittorrent estimate for January 2026. To start with, cost at 0 to 264 rands. Exorbitant costs pointing to 853, while low costs by 3479. They found the middle value of cost on plus onto 656. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends pricing to 666. Change for January 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for February 2026. To start with, cost at 0 to 666 rands. Exorbitant costs point into 92, while low costs point into 522. They arrived at the midpoint of costs point into 701. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends points into 712. Change for February 17%. Bittorrent conjecture for WARC 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.2712 rands. Excessive costs point to 712, while low cost on might to 352. They arrived at the midpoint of costs point out to 576. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends pricing to 529. Change for spring 6-7%. Bittorrent cost expectation for April 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.529 rands. Excessive costs might turn to 749, while low costs point out to 389. They found the middle value of cost point out to 551.